lot slower probably after this, huh?
I'm gonna shovel it in, honey.
What's your stuff, babe?
What?
You can do put it
Help
here
yourself.
if you want.
What is it?
You have to-
You have to
All
go
the
food.
stuff.
Go back.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make a plate for me.
No, I don't know what you want.
I'll make a plate for you. I'll fix you up.
Leah knows what you want.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we kind of do the thing where you help yourself. If you don't, want much of it or you don't like it, you don't have to take it.
Usually at home she sets a plate
I know.
for me. I never sit down. I have to.
See, we don't do that.
Puts her on
Greg,
the stove. So.
Greg gets his own stuff.
Oh,
Huh, Greg?
yep.
We don't. I don't know what he wants.
Nobody else gonna take advantage of this
No, thank you. I have.
2009
Right.
Louis M. Martini from Sonoma.
Next time you come, we'll go to this winery that Cindy, my friend Cindy and Craig and I went to 2 years ago. It's called
The name?
Heritage Oak
It's very
in
good.
Acampo. Really nice place.
Nice people.
Very nice people, nice place. We like the wine, but we're not real. Craig didn't drink, and Cindy drank a little bit. And we bought wine. We thought it was very good. Is that good? So come again, and we'll go to that winery.
Yeah, okay.
2 years. You come about every 2 years. Is that what it is?
Town is it in?
Acampo. Maybe 20 minutes away.
Did you go to Angel's Camp? That's near here too.
Yeah.
Or is that?
You just kept about an hour away.
Oh yeah.
Maybe a little further.
But if you'd gotten here earlier, we'd have gone next year. You guys come about every 2 years? You didn't come last year.
No.
Seems
that's-
about every
that's
2 years.
Yeah,
Is it pretty expensive to?
oh, yeah, I don't think
Is it
the fair now is getting expensive.
I told Fred we just missed the promo. We came a little bit too soon. If she had graduated next month, we'd have nailed the promo.
For how much?
It was about 50% off.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
So
Yeah,
that's the
long
reason you
trip.
came, to see her
Long
graduate.
trip, Canada Pacific.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was nice. What a good uncle and aunt you guys are to see her
What'd you get for graduation?
graduate. She's a good girl. Well, the only child.
What did you get for graduation? What did you get your
him,
niece?
him.
Me.
That's who. That's what he got.
We flew halfway around the world.
Cheap bastard.
I know.
Hey. I'm sure it was expensive in the Philippines.
Well, when Scott's daughter gets married, I'm gonna give her something good. We'll give her something, a good certificate or something.
You don't have, when you, like us, we don't have much family, so I guess, you stick
yeah.
together and,
Well, we weren't paying much attention to her studies until she got into high school. But all through grade school, she was doing well. Because my sister is just that kind of mother. Just, I won't say controlling, but pretty close.
the only
So
child,
she
right?
knows, yeah, that.
Well, there
Yeah.
you go. That
Yeah.
tells me everything I want to know.
So I was talking to Joe today, and I was saying, Joe, I was talking to Christina today, and I was remarking to Christina, gee, you've grown up your entire life in the suburbs,
In the burbs.
if not in Pittsburgh, now even in a nicer place, Walnut Creek.
Oh, they moved. I didn't know that. Okay, well, get their address, by the by.
Well, there they gave up their house.
They what?
They lost their house.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
So they're renting in,
Happened to a lot of folks.
in Walnut Creek. Oh, okay. Because I do have their old, I always prided myself in having their address, so.
But Christina
Wow.
has always had the very best that they can afford.
Oh, yeah. Only child.
And Joe turned to me and says, I know she's pampered.
That's right.
And I said, well, I didn't mean to imply that, but compared to me being raised in San Francisco, I mean, she's had a different lifestyle because Walnut Creek is very sedate.
It's upscale. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Upscale.
but it's got that quietness about it,
Yeah.
Well, you guys He used to live in Saratoga, so
Well,
you know,
yeah.
it's that everything's so speak and span.
Yeah,
Like we got
it's
trash
Saratoga's
moving
lots-
around here, but they
nice,
don't.
yeah.
And
It's
you don't,
neighborhood.
it's not like the city, because you don't see the police a lot. In fact, today we saw our first police car. And we've been there for, we've been driving around there for 5 days, right? So my sister said, yeah, well, we don't hear sirens like we used to. In Pittsburgh, we used to hear
Pittsburgh
sirens.
is a lot of.
Pittsburgh, yeah, bad area. God, I didn't know that they lost their house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My sister did.
Your sister, I was gonna ask, I thought I was gonna ask about you,
Really?
your sister and Tracy?
Did they have big balloon payments all of a sudden, or?
Yeah, she was
I
just
think we have.
underwater. You know, they say underwater.
Yeah.
So they got
owed more
some
than
sort of
this-
loan package that they shouldn't have gotten.
Yeah, I think they took some money on it.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
They took what?
They took some.
Borrowed on the
Yeah,
house.
refinanced
Oh.
it before they.
Cause my brother's underwater, but he's only had it a couple years.
Yeah,
Um,
your brother's, he's drowning.
he's
in that
underwater,
place.
but I mean,
Where's-
he
where's
never,
this one?
he is in, San Ramon. And it's only been a couple years, he bought at the very
Ramon?
highest, yeah.
That's near Walnut Creek.
I know, at the very highest.
I know you got a brother there.
I do, he was in Dublin, he works for the government in the prison
Yeah,
there.
but San
We
Ramon
did.
is very different from Dublin.
Yeah, so he moved there and he bought a condo and it's underwater, but he hasn't borrowed on it, it's only been a couple, 3 years maybe, but he's
Paid
still
$310,000
underwater.
for 650 square feet.
But that was the going rate, you know, he's
And
not,
what they
he's
did
not
was-
stupid, that was the going rate.
His place, before he got his place over at the prison, it was the same complex that were apartments. So they took apartments and made them out of condos and charged people $310,000.
Like I'm telling you that, it wasn't, he knows at that time, that was the going rate. And so now they're going for like 175, so, and he's not gonna walk away. He's gonna just pay it because he can afford it.
He's gonna keep it?
Yeah, he's not gonna, that's the
I
right
heard
thing
it
to
went
do.
back up in
Yeah.
a few years too.
He's not hoping it'll come back to its original value anytime soon.
But he took out that loan knowing that, or thinking that it was gonna stay at that rate, he could afford it all those years. So he's not gonna walk away because
Two
he can
bedrooms.
still afford it.
2 bedrooms are what, 330,000? I mean,
Yeah,
place is really small.
but it's really sad, he could have, if he didn't do that, he could afford it.
So it's just him in there?
Yeah. 1 bedroom and,
Just him in there.
yeah.
Yeah. So that was the going rate at that time. No, is your sister still doing the
Mm-hmm.
Transcription.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she's been very
still-
lucky. She considers herself lucky.
I was gonna
She
say
still has
because,
a job.
yeah,
She
not only
must be
that,
doing
that she
something right.
hasn't, her wrists and hands, haven't
You know, she
given
never
out
had that
on her.
problem. I don't
It is
know
really-
why. Maybe she has good typing position or a special keyboard.
Right,
Like, I have one of those Microsoft keyboards, ergonomic keyboards, you've seen them.
Yeah.
They're curved,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's good.
Yeah.
It's relaxing if you can type quickly. But it's so old that the keys are sticking, and I don't understand, what do you do when keys stick on a keyboard?
I don't
You
know.
Use
break or
WD-40.
something? Oh, really?
he doesn't
No,
know
I
that.
cleaned it.
Buy a
I cleaned
new
his
one.
keyboard. I think it's.
Buy a new
sticking
one,
to stuff.
cheapskate.
Those things are about $8 or $9.
Oh my God!
The Philippines. I
I
don't
haven't been
know.
over there too long, dude.
I think they were about $20, $25 when they first came out. So, but they're wonderful
Buy
things.
some WD-40. I might do it.
I cleaned it up with
Why?
some
Why?
kind of Windex, and he doesn't even know. But
You never know, man.
He didn't
Or if
even
you
know
get
that I
something in
cleaned
wires
his
and
keyboard.
just completely,
Try it. Get a new hard drive. Hey, man. I just took mine out for its 18th month cleaning. I started up, it kind of smelled funny, so I figured with the dust and stuff, so
Really funny.
I undid it and
What
took
did it smell like? It was like fried something. It was just
Oh.
really
it was just,
plastic.
anyway, so I took it outside and blew the shit out of it. And just blew the shit out of it.
Dry
and
air.
It works perfect.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. That's what it was, yeah, it was just. So every 18 months, just take it out and blow the shit out of it, get the dust and crap out of it.
What do you use? So you just blow it out.
They have the special
Canned
canned air with the nozzle that blows it right out and spin this, you know, the
The dust inside.
the fan, yeah,
Take it
slick,
outside
man.
and just blow that
Yeah,
right out.
blow that puppy right out. Did she get you any of the hot sausage?
Yeah, it's good.
Huh?
Yeah,
Good.
I have one little piece because it's a little kind of spicy
Very
for me.
little.
Suck it out. Be a woman, will you?
It's veggies.
Suck it up, Barbara.
Every time I think about those avocados, I think we should go back
Can you find the place tomorrow?
to it. Easy.
There's a lot of avocados in the Philippines, but it's
Easy.
different kind of avocados, you know.
The hot one is bad.
Yeah,
When you
Oh,
when you,
kind
when you arrive
on
at
the
SFO,
inside, it's kind
you
of,
process through customs.
it's not like avocados here.
They have these big videos,
The hot
monitors,
avocado.
showing you,
Yeah,
Like
that,
a
yeah,
big
yeah,
one,
yeah,
that's the
that-
best.
That's the one
That's
we
the
have
best.
showing
there.
them inspecting
But
them.
he doesn't like. He wants
So
to
kinda like-
kind of
Yeah.
like
You know, this is why we
creamy,
put you
when
through all
put
this
it, it's
inconvenience.
kinda
You know, there's a
creamy,
reason.
meat
Right.
inside.
Oh,
So-
there's is
so-
with the smooth
so
skin.
The customs officer is taking
I like-
bags
I
of
like
fruit
that.
out of the suitcase,
Much better.
and setting it aside, and bottles of wine and setting it aside. You know.
Even wine? You can't bring wine
Oh,
in?
yeah.
Really? No, why not? Oh, because of the people who
So
put
confiscated.
bombs or
Yeah.
something in there?
Tony's a terrorist.
Wow.
I mean, Hong Kong, Cathay Pacific, those people are obsessed. I swear to God,
I think that.
so they got us coming in. Well, where was the first inspection? First inspection was we landed, said go to Hong Kong. You have to open your bags, carry on, whatever you can carry on, and then they'll look for liquids, like you say, they're looking for liquids. And then while we were waiting in the waiting area, they set up another inspection station.
Inspect again.
Oh my God.
Why?
I'm not understanding, you know?
Oh,
Because they got all of us when we transferred flights. Because you can't get in that area unless you go through the first inspection. They
Yeah.
set up another inspection.
Before we go on board. the plane.
And they were
Wow.
picking certain people, no women, just guys, and they would take them behind a screened area. And two people would inspect them.
Yeah,
One guy would pat them down, and a woman would just go through, just meticulously, go through his knapsack. They did this to a couple of young guys.
Ah.
Yeah,
And,
you think
and
it's,
I mentioned to her, you know, why did they pull these guys out? You know, they pulled them out and brought them behind the
They're
screen.
profiling.
That's what I thought.
They're profiling, Tony. That's simple.
That's exactly what I
Hell
thought.
yeah. You
You
bet.
mean the young people?
Yeah,
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 and
yeah,
they were on
younger
a,
people.
they were on an LA flight too.
Were they like Filipinos or American or white or
No,
something?
they're, I think they're white.
Yeah,
They're not Chinese, they're not Asian.
yeah.
They're white kids. Oh, they look like a little kind of hippie.
But they were young and hippie,
So I
yeah.
think they were kind of suspicious they had something.
For them, they were suspicious.
Yeah, because you see us with older people, you know, they don't. I know they don't do it. For
I tried to
us.
cut through the line, you know. I tried to cut under the rope, you know, they set up the rope barriers.
They did?
I tried to cut under the rope.
You did?
Yeah, so that I wouldn't have to wait in a long line. They get
No,
very
they get
upset
stuck.
when
They
you
Yeah.
caught you then.
Mm-mm.
busted.
Yeah.
So,
Shame on you.
Or-
just that you gotta do something when they make you wait 8 hours.
God.
You got some good noodle soup.
Really?
Yeah, I
Good
got some
noodles?
good shrimp noodles with roll, trip on roll noodles. Roll. Fish noodles?
No, this is at the airport?
Fish
Yeah.
noodles, yeah.
Yeah, you had an
I love
8-hour
it.
layover?
Yeah, because we have to eat, because we have 8 hours.
Yeah,
They
what
were
do you
scheduled for
do?
5, and then I
Oh.
told you they changed the aircraft on us,
Mechanical?
Yeah.
so then they make us wait some more. All to get on a crowded 747. Jeez. After being on the newer aircraft and getting on that jumbo jet, it was like going backwards, you know? I mean, there's nothing wrong with the way it flew,
Yeah.
you know. It
Well,
flew
what,
well.
what did you fly up on?
It was 777.
The
Oh,
old-
you-
the old
The
aircraft.
first leg from Cebu to Hong
That's
Kong.
about the
They fly
Hong Kong,
777s there?
Really nice,
Cathay Pacific?
Mm.
Wow.
really nice.
They get that kind of loads going in there?
What do you mean, number of passengers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Fully booked too,
Huh?
fully booked from Manila to
But,
Hong
but,
Kong.
but they only fly,
I mean, Cebu to.
Oh.
but they only fly into Cebu twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah,
Oh.
you don't fly every day.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't fly every day.
That tells,
Only
okay,
like
there you go.
three.
That tells me why, okay.
And then the
For sake.
passengers from Philippine Airline too, you have a space for the Philippine Airline passengers on Cathay Pacific. You must have some kind of agreement.
I'm sure they
Yeah.
probably do.
Yeah, because they don't, Philippine Airline don't fly to Hong Kong, direct flight there.
Really?
Yeah, but, you know, I was surprised why they're getting the Philippine
I think what they
Airline
do, they
passengers
fly, Philippine Airlines will fly from Manila,
Manila
to Cebu.
Cebu.
but they won't fly on to Hong Kong. So the people that are flying from Manila get on in Cebu, and then they call it 2 flights.
Right.
They call it a Cathay
Right.
Pacific flight,
Yeah,
and they call it a
Philippine,
Philippine
right,
Airlines flight.
right.
So if you're
Wow.
so if you got a ticket on either one of these,
Right.
you get on.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's commonplace.
Yeah.
Just alliance, yeah. Oh, twice a week, that makes sense.
But it's a nice airplane.
I know.
Yeah, the
Man,
new one is flying. The
I
old
love
one
the
is-
temperature control. It's just after getting that, you know how the air con usually blasts in your face.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Smelly
is
old
just-
crappy air.
Yeah.
This is just some kind of room temperature, and the lighting is nice. It's just the ambiance, you know. It has ambiance.
What was the, this,
Right.
was it,
Business class is even better.
Oh, business class is really
Yeah,
fun.
you can lie down.
Yeah, see that one, maybe. They got these little, like a diagonal
right,
bed spaces. They have their own big monitors. You know, they got this swing on monitor. It looks like a desktop monitor, and the bed
Yeah,
unfolds.
It's just like, yeah, it's just like you're
the
in
seat
the-
unfolds. It becomes a bed.
is it all business class or do they have a first class?
all the time.
Business class.
A lot of airlines have done it, they've done away with first class and just made it all business class. Delta Airlines, for example, does not have international first class. Domestically, they do, but it's all business class, and they sell more seats at a reduced rate, and they fill a plane up.
But the differential in the price is just too great. It's like 2,000 more, one way.
Wow.
You're doing first and
Yeah.
No,
business.
business class.
Business class.
It's not worth it.
No,
It's
not for that
double-
short
double
flight.
my-
What-
The
Of course
price
not.
they
You
pay.
can't even eat that much.
Or drink.
How much was it from Hong Kong to,
Hmm?
how much was it from Hong Kong to SF?
Business class? I don't know.
Oh,
From Cebu, I know the difference from Cebu is $2,000.
Jesus.
Oh my
More
God.
than half of the
I wouldn't even wanna think then what it would be, Hong
I
Kong.
mean, at that price, somebody else, your company has to pay for it, right? Not you.
Yeah. I have a friend of mine that works for Lockheed Martin, Ming Lee, and he goes to Taiwan, he flies 747s or 777s to Japan, and the same kind down to Taipei. And anything over 8 hours or 7 hours, they have to fly in business class.
Tell you one thing, we're gonna get some good mileage,
Yeah?
air miles. Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
How many miles is it from there to here? San Francisco.
San Francisco
9,000?
from Hong Kong.
One way?
No, 16, Manila is 60,000 per mile.
To six.
Philippines to San Francisco is 16,000.
Okay, so
16? 1
No,
6?
no,
16,000 they
no.
give. That's what they give us
a round
for
trip,
Round
maybe.
trip.
a round trip.
Yeah,
That's a round trip.
round
So
trip.
that's
Well, they say one way,
I know.
it's not
One way.
either way.
yeah, for
That's a
both.
Maybe
lot.
from here to the
So-
moon and back.
You have their charge card, you have the card that you can get.
Oh, you got that? Yes, I'm making fun of you.
Yeah, because they
Philippine
did the
Airlines is
mileage
so cheap.
before. It was
I know, I'm
60.
just messing with
They
you.
have-
Yeah, I didn't know it.
You know,
It's
so
only like
they did something
8,000
to
miles
us that
though.
was just so
Was,
cheesy.
I said 16,000.
What?
We lost
Last
our
time-
credits on Philippine Airlines.
You
I
did?
think, what did they make us do? We couldn't get our miles from Philippine Airlines, so how
Yeah.
did that happen? Because
I don't know.
what? What excuse? They gave some
They said we,
lame,
we
your
lost our
charge.
card or something.
your car.
brain
This is for-
excuse, you know, like we didn't
Mile
apply on
card.
time or something. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You're not
you,
supposed to have to
you want
apply,
to-
right? Just pay
It's just
your
continuous. It's just
Yeah.
we
continuous.
were looking for our boarding pass. And we
ticket. Oh yeah, that was the
The boarding
scam.
pass.
Well,
Ask for the boarding pass.
Boarding pass. So,
What?
yeah, the boarding pass where we traveled all, who knows how many times we went.
oh, so
They
they
actually
want you
wanted
to
us
save
to
the boarding
document that
pass?
we were
Yeah.
sitting in the damn seat,
Sure you're gonna save it.
back and forth, you know. That's Philippine Airlines.
Don't they have a computer?
They want
do, I
something to
don't
jerk
know.
you around, huh?
Can't
They
they
know
count?
every-
All they need to do is count.
Really?
I was going to
That's crazy.
London once, I think it was, or Frankfurt. I don't know, and-
Like, Cathay Pacific is so different.
oh, I'm sure.
They
it
are-
is.
They say,
more-
if you go on
more bad.
the internet and you don't see your airline posted within 6 weeks of your travel date, just get in touch with us and let us know. And,
Yeah.
and they'll fix it, whatever it is.
You're dealing with a different
Philippine
animal
Airlines
here.
would never do that.
Yeah,
Never.
but you pay more, don't you, for Cathay Pacific than Philippine?
They're even cheaper. That's why we compare
Cathay
prices.
Pacific?
Not much.
You never
Not-
know
not
when you
much,
fly. So
I
you have
don't
to
know, I think-
compare.
Philippine Airlines knows that there are more people going
They're always vying for advantage, you know, price advantage.
Yeah,
When I bought our tickets, there was a big difference. And then Philippine Airlines moved down, you know, to meet the market.
yeah.
And they're always battling for space. Like Craig and I were talking about earlier about how they can fly the plane. They can use the jet stream to their advantage.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
to get there
If
earlier.
they want to make
whatever.
up, they will make up time. They want to do you a favor, get you there half hour earlier. You know, they can do it. And I think it's a fight for passengers. I really do.
Oh, yeah. But you can't compare the service. I mean, isn't the service better on Cathay Pacific?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But who cares about that, you know?
That's
You're
Those
only
long
there.
trips, it makes a big difference. You kidding
It
me?
does, but price is, I think, more important than service. Depending on what the difference is.
They have an edge on food too, I think. The food on Cathay Pacific is good. Like one day,
Yeah, we got food coming out of Hong Kong, we got food coming out of Manila.
we had a combination of broiled chicken, and on the side they had a nice cup of smoked salmon. You know, that was a nice touch.
You know? Can you imagine what business class would be like? But it's not worth that kind of money.
No, somebody else
There
pays
is no
for it,
first
like
class.
you said, you
Is
know,
there?
that's
Business
just not gonna pay
If
for
you're
that.
lucky enough to, be a business traveler,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah.
you know, we'll get a hot
I think out
shot.
of London once we had
Job.
Huey Lewis and the News were on.
Yeah, you already told me
They were
that.
business class.
When you had upgrades to
meet 'em.
get to
Some
that,
bread.
it wasn't like you paid for
Give
it
Yeah.
us bread.
I could use
generally,
you
yeah.
know, my
Clothes.
segments. You get so
We
many.
make some
Yeah.
sausage and vegetables.
Give us sausage and
Yeah, get
vegetables.
some more, please, you guys. It's probably cold. Would you like to have it heated up, Tony? We'll
Yeah, that'd
put
be
it in the
nice.
microwave.
Yeah, that'd be
I'll show
nice.
You know how to use a microwave, Marlita? I will show you.